Welcome to Same Spit Different Face Podcast, where my opinions is facts, and if you don't like my opinions, you can start your own podcast. Don't forget to click that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell, and click the like button. So this is part 3 of the details of the Nipsey Hussle case. Now, this is the saddest part of the case to me. So when I was talking about in part 2 the miscommunication is that Nipsey was basically talking to Eric Holder, basically giving him the heads up, like, yo man, people saying that you might be telling around here. And I think that's when Eric Holder took offense to it and was like, hey, you ever told? I don't know who spoke to who first about if somebody told, but the other thing they saying is that Nipsey basically said, hey, if we can get this whole situation cleared out, I can basically help you move forward with your situation. I could clean your name up in the hood. Now, this makes way more sense than what was initially said, because Nipsey Hussle hang with Bloods, he hang with Crips, he was trying to meet with the police to change things in the community. So for me, at the beginning, I just couldn't fathom why he would be confronting somebody for snitching. So this story makes way more sense. He wasn't confronting him for snitching. He was basically just letting him know, like, hey, man, I'm hearing your name bad out here in these streets, but we can probably clean it up. Now, yeah, he probably didn't say, yeah, we can clean it up, but he definitely was giving him a heads up on some G shit, like, yeah, bro, I'm hearing things about you. But he definitely, from what they saying, he definitely did say, I can help you move forward or whatever. So basically, I'm thinking that maybe he would try to help him with his music, or maybe he would help him clean his name up in the streets. Now, this is the other part that manifests itself through the video. Basically, when he walked back up, and Eric Holder, when he walked back up, and y'all know the details from the first 2 videos, when Eric Holder walked back up, this is why Nipsey Hussle and them don't get on the defensive. Nobody turns around and run. If you actually look at the video, it kind of looked like Nipsey took a steps towards him. You know what I'm saying? So it's so unfortunate, and this is another reason why, they say no good deed goes unpunished. So basically, Nip was trying to do a good deed by basically telling them, like, listen, fam, I'm hearing what they saying about you, but we can fix this. And Eric Holder rage, maybe jealousy, because they say Eric Holder girlfriend was trying to get a picture with Nipsey. So your lady around and somebody talking to you about telling, and that can play on your ego right there. Like, damn, my bitch around and this nigga study talking about some telling shit. Why would he bring this up? Like, this man business. Why he bring this up around her? So maybe in a certain instant, and his twisted way of thinking, which is a way, a lot of people would think in the streets, oh, this nigga trying to disrespect me in front of my woman, and now I got to prove to my woman that I ain't nothing to be played with. So, man, it's a lot of ways this story can go, or a lot of ways this story can be interpreted. But the one thing that can't be misinterpreted is that no matter how it's broken down, it's unfortunate, man. Eric Holder possibly had a chance to, get his life together and work with Nipsey Hussle. And even if not on the music, maybe just on the hood level, maybe he could have put him as a worker in a marathon store. Maybe they could have had another business endeavor. Maybe he could have got back on his label. Maybe they could have rectified things, because in another video, I talked about how this happened when they was younger. So it's just like, man, Nipsey had grown a lot from that time, but it appears that Holder mind was still stuck in the same young hood place. And this is a perfect example why once you have bad blood with somebody in the hood, man, there's really nothing to talk about. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to hate them. They ain't got to hate you. But it's nothing to talk about anymore, because anything you say can be misinterpreted. And you may be moved past that in your life. You may be on a more enlightened, uplifting path in life, but they mind may still be stuck in that day when whatever happened between y'all, and they just been waiting on you to do something so they could make a thing. It's unfortunate. Nip got shot 10 times. And I think I did report on the story about how his brother, yeah, I did. It's another one on my channel basically about how his brother found him and he seen Nipsey was breathing, and he thought everything was gonna be okay. And then he lifted Nipsey up, and Nipsey had a hole in the back of his head, and he found out because a girl started screaming, man. But highly unfortunate situation, and I don't even know what to say, man. I know the family seemed cool, but when something like this happened, you see the fracture in the family, man. The baby mama trying to fight Laura London, which is goofy, both of them into it. That's crazy. Like, the baby mama should be trying to chill, but she trying to prove that she was still dealing with him. Whether she was or wasn't, that's not for me to decide, but now isn't the time to do that. Man, I just pray that everything come together for this family in this situation, and pray for the kids, because like I always say, man, in these type of situations, nobody really lose but the kids. Peace.